Good morning. So, as you guys may know, I'm Danielle, I'm Josh's wife. Um, he decided to do a video yesterday with me in it. And I kind of told him, I didn't want to be in the video. But then I decided to go ahead and put me in because, as he states, what the video is about empowerment. Um, So I kind of wanted to let him have a video, little background of me and why I didn't want to be in the video, um, but also a little bit for you guys because I know with him uploading videos to different social medias that there's going to be some probably cruel words because it's just how we are as humans. We judge, and then some people decide to take it a little further and open their mouths. Um, But like I said, Danielle, Josh's wife, I grew up in a small podunk town, got away, went to the military. Before I went into the military, I was a little bit heavier, so I lost a lot of weight. Got into the military, was all into eating right, staying fit, doing the workouts constantly because I had the time and I needed to. Of course, met Josh in the military. We've been together for 7 years now. First couple years in the military were great. Would have loved to stay in, but got pregnant with my first child. Of course, you have weight goes back sometimes. I was good. It was great, but I stayed home. Stayed home by myself, so I didn't have the time. I couldn't figure out how to balance between not only my first child that I gave birth to, but my stepson, who's still my child. Um, Stayed home, went to work for a little bit. Second came. So came back home, stayed home, went back to work. Third came. Stayed home with her. And then went back to work. So as you can see, between the progress of my oldest is almost 5 years. 5 years, I've had 3 kids, stayed home, went to work, always either on the go or stuck in the house. And when you have kids, no one tells you that you start to develop mom anxiety. Not just mom anxiety, but all these different thoughts of, am I doing things right? Should I do this? Should I not do this? You want time for yourself, but you also want time for you and your kids. And so the progress of that 5 years, and you'll see in the video, and that's why I said there would be some harsh words. I've gained a little bit of weight. And it's not, I know it's due to not going back and trying to work out, but like I said, as a mom, as parents, we get, not all of us, but I know for me, I just have these thoughts that like, I'm gone all day, you know, I don't want to be away from them anymore. And then I try to get up in the morning to do it, and it's like, well, I've already gotten home late because my job, sometimes I can get home between 6 to 9 at night. So I'm wanting to spend time with the kids, or I'm wanting to stay up, and it just gets hard. So it's really hard to decide, do I want to do something for me, or do I want to make sure to have time with my kids for now until they get a little bit older? Because if you go from the age range, it's 10, 4, 2, and 1. All the birthdays are coming up, so they'll all be up soon. And so I've gained a little bit of weight. And once he showed me that video yesterday, I was very, very self-conscious, which I haven't been in a while, because I was very proud of my body. I was very proud of me and what I did, and very confident. And, I really don't care what people say, because the bad part is what people say, whether it's bad or good, is I'm probably thinking about that, about myself. So, asking him not to put me in that video yesterday, and then he said it's about empowerment, I kind of get where that's coming from. It is empowerment. You have to start somewhere, whether it be start up again, whether you're starting from the beginning, taking your time, because it does take time. Unless you do it unhealthy, which is not, it's not healthy to do it unhealthy. So it does take time to progress, to get to a certain point that you want to be at, to do the dedication. And it's hard to get into it because there are weeks where I'm into it, but then there's a week where I'm like, I just really don't feel like doing it this week. Um, and we're going to have that because we're humans. And it just takes a lot of mindset to it, a lot of goals, um, taking your time, planning it out, because it really is going to be tough. You really do have to find that mindset of, why do you want to do it? When will I do this? Don't let other people bug you about it. Because like I said, if someone says something mean, that's what it is. But I'm already thinking that about myself, so I could care less if somebody else says it. So you have to be in that mindset of confidence and being pushed forward. And it does take a village to help, because you try doing it on your own. You're like, why? It's always good to have someone to back you up, to help you, to push you, just to be a friend, whether they're doing it with you or they're just watching. And there's multiple things you can do. I know my husband and Mike are all about the strongman and working out. It's different for everybody else. You can do HIIT workouts, you can do strength workouts, you can do yoga. There's all the different ways to make it about you and make it something fun for you. Because I know maybe doing strength training is not as fun as it would be for someone like them too. I like to do the HIIT and the yoga, but I also like to do the strength. I like to do it all, because I'm more about go. But then I do like to get into the strength part of taking your time and feeling each muscle. But as you can see, I got to get back into that. Not just that, it's eating right, it's getting the sleep, taking care of yourself mentally and physically, even if one day is literally just sitting there. And, not everybody does meditation, but even just sit there and think about it all. One morning, get up, have your coffee, plan it out, like why you want to do it, and all and such. And I know this message probably is going crazy in circles and repeating, but I really want to get it out there that it does take time. That there are people in your court that, no matter what people say, you do you. You feel your confidence. You feel the way you want to feel. Am I happy where I'm at? I'm happy. I'm very happy. Am I bodily positive at the moment? Maybe not, but that's me. That's for me. I'm not. I will say these hips don't lie pretty much. After 3 kids, my hips are pretty much where they are. But there are a few things that I want to do personally, but that's not for everybody. Like I said, everybody has something different. But again, takes time. Put your head into it, put your heart into it. If you need to take a rest, take a rest. Think about it, like I said, sit with coffee, tea, water, just one morning and sit and think, why do you want to do this? Write it out. Record, do something for you to make, you want the dedication. Tell a friend, tell a spouse, put an app on your phone that gives you motivation every morning, that bings it, just all these there's different quotes. Message somebody. There are different avenues of people who are doing these types of videos and Instagrams and Facebooks. And if we're one of them, feel free to message us, because we don't judge. As you can tell, we do not judge. We just want everybody to feel what they want to feel, to have that push to do something. And like I said, no matter what it is, because there are multiple different avenues. Do the research. Do what you want. Feel it and be empowered about it. Do it for you. Put that picture up on the wall. Do it for you. I hope this kind of explains a few things. And I hope this is a good little video for my husband to put up. Thanks, guys.